News. Actor and comedian Paul Reubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman, has passed away. The news of his death was shared on his official Facebook page, which says that he privately fought cancer. The post saying that his Pee Wee Herman character delighted generations of children and adults with his positivity, whimsy, and belief in the importance of kindness. Reubens was 70 years old. And joining me right now, contributor and Sirius XM radio host Mike Muse. Mike, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. And look, how do you think that he'll be remembered? I know a lot of people are lovingly today throwing around the term zany.
Yeah, definitely zany. Pee Wee, or Paul, as you just mentioned, had a unique gift of comedy. He had a gift of comedy that was a little bit off the beaten path. It was silly, but it was also too geared towards a more youthful audience. The dynamic with Pee Wee Herman and individuals who, create content that is more geared towards children is that they are actually adult themselves and they do lead adult lives. And so there's always this tough dynamic for them to always have to stay in character, even when in private doing. And sometimes that does come to a head in their public life and private life kind of intersect. And I think that was always something that Pee Wee Herman had to deal with in terms of how does he become his full self, live out his full self as an adult, while still really gravitating towards youthful comedic energy.
Sure, and he's known, of course, as Pee Wee, but it wasn't the only role he ever played. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so he did that, but he also made regular appearances on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He even had a Netflix deal for a movie, Pee Wee's Playhouse. He also even had a Broadway play that was mounted. And so he did have a long career, if you will, where he was able to stay in the spotlight for some time.
Oh, that's so interesting. There are also, of course, as you know, though, some troubling allegations made against Reubens. It really changed the course of his career. Can you remind us about those and how that impacts his legacy?
Yeah, I think that's what we'll always remember about Pee Wee Herman is that complicated dynamic, as I was mentioning earlier, of him trying to wrestle this public persona as being an individual who created content for children, but being an adult at the same time and trying to live an adult life. In 1991, Pee Wee Herman was accused of public, revealing of genitalia for his public masturbation that he was alleged to have done while visiting an adult movie theater, to which 3 gentlemen were arrested. He was one of those gentlemen who was arrested for that. As a result, he ended up pleading a no contest deal where he was able to pay a fine and do community service. What we thought happened immediately after he was arrested, many individuals thought that his career would be over. But the public came to his support. The public rallied around him. Even before he pled no contest, he made an appearance on MTV's Video Music Awards at the peak of the VMAs, if you remember that time period, to where he came out to a really welcome crowd. He had celebrities like Joan Rivers advocating for him and for the fact that he was an adult. And so we have to treat him as an adult and let him live his private life. He was able to make a comeback, but that did impact his trajectory that he was once on, though.
Yeah, it certainly did. Mike Muse, our thanks as always to you. We appreciate your time.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.